Organization isn't just about keeping your stuff in place. It's a lifestyle, a culture, and the core of efficiency. It's possible to organize your closet, your schedule, even your thoughts. But organizing your life will not only make you feel confident and in control, but also help you achieve your goals in life. In this video, we'll look at one method to do just that. This is how to organize your life. Part 3, Schedule. Somebody asked, we discuss some of the most asked questions on the internet and beyond. In order to organize your life, we'll use a method with 6 stages. 1. Establish what's important. 2. Eliminate what's not. 3. Get in the right mindset. 4. Balance the different aspects of your life. 5. Organize your schedule. 6. Follow through. Because there was so much content, we divided the method in a series of 3 videos. In this video, we'll see part 3, Schedule. We'll cover stages 5 and 6 on this method and add actionable activities and to-dos to our routine and schedules to maximize time and efficiency. Even though this content can be beneficial on its own, the links to parts 1 and 2 are in the description section below. We'll start with a plan and then execute it. You'll need 3 things: a notebook, some pens, and a daily or weekly planner. It may give you an extra boost of confidence if you buy them new. That may trick your brain into realizing you're serious about it. Let's begin. The importance of having a schedule and a daily planner. Time is a limited and valuable asset, and it is by using it wisely that we can accomplish everything we want to in order to have an organized life. Having a weekly schedule full of pre-established routines will get you into action mode every day from the moment you wake up. That way, you won't have time to get sidetracked by your phone early in the morning, or even waste time deciding what to do next, or trying to remember what you forgot to do yesterday. By having a set schedule for most days of the week, you're also more efficient because you can make strategic decisions on more complex tasks and make sure to fit everything you need and want to do in a day, week, month, year, even a lifetime. Let's begin. Organize your goals and activities. In parts 1 and 2 of this series, we created several lists of the things we want in life and things that are important to us. If you haven't watched them and don't already have a long list of things you want to do and accomplish in life, the link for parts 1 and 2 are in the description. We'll begin our scheduling with those lists. The first thing we need to do is select which tasks are priorities. You likely won't be able to tackle everything you want now, but you could get to them later. So just highlight the most important ones to you. If you feel like you can accomplish everything now, skip this part. After you've selected the goals you're going to focus on, the next step is very important, and it will require a lot of homework and research on your part. Plan and strategize how to achieve each of your goals and turn them into a list of actionable things, a kind of to-do list of things that you can actually do to achieve your goals. It'll be like breaking them into smaller pieces that can be acted on. For instance, let's say that under the physical health category you've written lose weight. There are multiple ways to lose weight, and through your research you come across many of them. Changing your diet, counting calories, joining a gym, cutting sugar, walking more, etc. You could add all of them to your list, but let's say that during your research you realize that what you actually want is to do a body recomposition instead, which means losing fat but gaining muscles in order to have a more toned and athletic body, and you're not so focused on your weight per se. With your research, you'll be more knowledgeable about each of your goals, and you'll also be able to be more specific. Based on that, you adapt your objective and create a list of things you can do to achieve that. Let's say that on your list you added, start a food diary, eat home-cooked meals more often to eat more protein and less carbs, exercise with focus on lifting weights. The important thing is that these are all things you can act on and actually do, so breaking your objectives into smaller, actionable parts is essential. Next, you decide how often you'll do each. For instance, you decide you'll exercise 3 times a week. You'll eat home-cooked meals 5 times a week and make daily entries on your food and weight diary. Let's take another example. Let's say that under your goals, you've written get a promotion. After some research, you come up with a list of actionable things that could get you closer to a promotion. The list looks like this: learn Spanish, improve communication skills, get PMP certification. Then, for each to do, decide the frequency you'll work on each. You decide you'll begin weekly Spanish classes, you'll read a book on communication skills every night, and you'll study for your certification exam for 2 hours every weekend. Then do this for all the priorities on your list. You'll end up with a long to-do list with a desired frequency on the side. Then it's time to use your weekly or daily planner. Organize your schedule. Now, let's add all to-dos to your schedule. Start with things you can't really change: sleep, meals, and work. Add the time you'll wake up each morning, the times you'll have meals, the times you'll work, and the time you'll go to bed. Then move on to the things on your to-do list. Let's use the 2 examples from the previous chapter. Get a promotion and body recomposition. Start with things you do daily. For instance, you'll read your book on communication skills daily, and you decide you'll do so for 15 minutes after having dinner. Add that to your schedule. The Spanish classes you'll take online every Monday night, and then you'll study for your PMP certification exam every Sunday morning. Now, let's add the to-dos from the other goal, body recomposition. Let's say you decide to exercise early in the morning on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And you'll cook your home-cooked meals on Sundays and freeze them for the week. Then you decide that you'll create entries on your food and weight diary every night before going to bed. Now it's important to note that you should also establish morning and bedtime routines. A routine of things you do right after you wake up, and a routine of things you do before going to bed. A morning routine will help you wake up the proper way with energy and motivation for the day. It could include drinking water, tea, or a smoothie, making the bed, exercising, and things that will energize you for the day. A bedtime routine will do the opposite. It will prepare you to go to sleep and start winding you down before you get to bed. It could include turning off electronic devices and screens, drinking tea or warm milk, reading and meditating. In our example, we've decided to create an entry on our food diary every night before going to bed. This could be part of our bedtime routine. Perhaps after that we'll do 10 minutes of journaling, then 5 minutes of meditation, and that could be our bedtime routine. That's 6 things you've placed on your planner. Continue to input everything from your to-do list to your schedule. You'll end up with something like this. Then test it for a week and make the necessary adjustments. If you put too many things and can't keep up, remove some. If you made it too easy and want a bigger challenge, add more things or extend the duration of each task. As you achieve your goals, you can move on to new ones. For instance, let's say you got a promotion and lost 50 pounds and completed 2 of your goals. Then you could tackle something else from your list that you hadn't highlighted before. The activities you've placed in your motivations list will remain on your schedule, because they're things that fuel you and keep you mentally strong. Let's say your children are motivators for you, and you'd like to schedule special playtime with them every Sunday, from paintball and beach trips to visits to the zoo. That will remain on your schedule until your children become teenagers and don't want to spend Sundays with you anymore. Just kidding. Follow through. Keeping up with your full schedule will take a lot of work. Whatever you do, you must follow through. Use gadgets to help you keep you on track, like Alexa or a calendar alarm app to remind you of the things you have on your schedule. Good old pen and paper are also very useful. Physically scratching things off your to-do list is very satisfying, and seeing your life change for the better will keep you motivated. Also, the act of writing something makes you less likely to forget it and more likely to act on it. It tricks your brain into being more committed. If you find yourself slacking, go back to item 3, mindset, and write reasons you want to organize your life for an extra boost. Finally, remember that it's important to review your list and your schedule regularly. It can't become stale, it must be in constant evolution, like yourself and your life. And that's it for part 3. If you haven't checked it already, in parts 1 and 2 of this series, you'll find the initial parts of the method. The links are in the description. Part 3 alone could provide many benefits to organising your life, so get to work. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, you might also like one of the suggestions we've picked for you. Also, subscribe for more. We upload a new video every week discussing some of the most asked questions on and offline. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave it in the comments. It might become our next video. See you next time.